What's good, guys? Top of the top, man. Top of the top. Good, happy morning. Happy Sunday. Prophet's Garden. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Woo! It's 6 a.m. Y'all don't even know. The sun just came up. I've been waiting for it to come up so I could talk to you guys today. How you guys doing, man? How's your mental health doing? And I just asked that. Put that down in the comments below. You ain't got to say too much, but just give us a little emoji or so. Give us an emoji in the comments. How's your mental health doing? Whatever emoji you want to put. Sheesh. Soaked outside. Oh, that boy's dripping.
He needs some milk.
But today we're going to talk about self-actualization. Now, this is a new term I've just been learning and researching a lot. So, we'll probably talk about this again. I want you guys to practice self-actualization. There is a theory. There's a man named Abraham Maslow. Abraham Maslow's hierarchy. It's like a theory of life. Basically, his triangle or his pyramid, his hierarchy is trying to show us like the basic needs that a human needs in life. Or it's the study of self-actualization, which is also known as a person who, like, we know what happens in life when our mental's getting bad or this is going on and this and that, you know? But what happens when things are going good? What happens when you're focused on your purpose and really starting to tap into your inner strength and what your soul can really bring to the table, what you're really here for? What happens when you start doing the right things, or the things that you thought was hard before, or the things that you ignored? You're like, wow, this is really easy for me. So self-actualization is a person who, now let me show you low self-actualization. Let's someone who laughs at someone. Let's say a woman just walked into the street and she got bitten by a dog, she got mauled. People who laugh about things like that and share that type of stuff on social media and all these jokes and like, at the end of the day, we all are human. We all can relate to a lot of the same things, and we shouldn't be promoting stuff like that. Would you want to promote somebody hurting somebody you love or that's close or important to you? What if that was you? Is it funny now? Was it worth that joke? Why can't we promote trying to pick somebody up and help take them to the hospital or something like that? It ain't always, and I'm not trying to be the Debbie Downer. Like, look, I'm an entertainer too, so it's like, I get it, guys, I get it. But at the end of the day, it just can't all be entertainment. Like, we gotta really start spreading some kindness. We need some leaders, and leaders to start showing the rest of the masses what we need to do, because we need people who's not going to just follow the masses, because that's not how it all started. It wasn't all this social media and all this going on. Mike Jackson had all the fans at the show and there was no social media. Why can't you do the same? You don't even need the social. You don't even need this fan base. Yeah, they help. They help a lot. But what are you going to do to even get that fan base? Why are they following you? Are you different? Do you want to be different? Do you want to be that person that wants to record something positive, that wants to help someone, not just watch them drown? Now, higher self-actualization is a person who doesn't laugh at something like that. It's not funny to them. They're at a whole different, like, mental space. They're literally higher than others. They're not going to laugh at something like that. People with higher self-actualization are people who can laugh at themselves in a lot of situations. Like, I laugh at myself sometimes. It's okay to own up to some things. Sometimes there's a lot of things in life like pride or jealousy, etc. Those are feelings that you guys want to learn to let go of sometimes. There ain't nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know, you're crushed or something, you're a little jealousy. But other than that, what you jealous for? If you know that you meant for your crush, let me use me an example. If I know that I'm meant for my crush, or that I know that she belonged to me, or, you know, whatever, what am I being jealous for? What am I showing these signs of lower self-actualization for? As if I'm a lower value man or something like that. And I don't mean that you guys are lower valued. It's just like, I mean, well, you are in a way, but, and I'm gonna keep it real all the time on the Prophet's Garden. It's just, there's certain ways that you guys want to elevate. It doesn't mean you have to be a lower value forever. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm the highest value in everything. That's why we talking together. Look, I've been gone. I'm not doing the best myself, guys. I've been struggling in my mind a little bit, trying to get back to the channel. I know I ain't been dropping and stuff like that, but y'all about to see this real soon. Just know that times like this, I really need y'all to see, because you're not alone. I go through it too. That's why I made the Prophet's Garden. I'm a lot far from a lot of the things I went through. I'm at a whole higher spot in life. I think I'm one of the self-accusation people of our generation. There aren't too many of them. Abraham did a long study, and he basically spent his life trying to like study this stuff and put it into par, who could be self-accused or not. And the percentage isn't too great. That's why I want to try to change some things. We can all be like that. We can all just live normal life, knock on each other's doors and stuff like that in the old days, and when love is real and all this stuff. And I don't know, we can go to a farmer's market together and plant seeds. Look, come on, you know? It's a lot of stuff that is not normalized in the world anymore, that has been normalized now for it to be bad and whatnot, if that makes sense. So it's like, we got to really change this narrative. A self-accusationalized person is not going to care too much about what the masses or the public has to think or of he or she. They're not going to care about that. You're going to be worried about your purpose and what you can do. I need you guys to stand up for me today. You ain't got to do everything. Just do something that you will really want to do, something that has been hard for you to do. How about you do something that's been hard for you to do today for me? Let me know how that goes. The video will always be here. I see all the comments when I go and check into my analytics. I see every new comment or anything that I've missed. So make sure you guys go in there, drop a little comment besides your emoji of how your emotions and how your mental is feeling. Feel me? Drop something you about to go do, or after you complete it, come back and let me know that you completed it. Even if you don't want to share it fully, just be like, I completed something that was really hard for me, and I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to tell me that I appreciate you going to do something that's hard for you. I hope that your mental's okay today. I hope that you guys, your body wakes up lovely. I hope that God watches over each and every one of my followers and my supporters today. And yeah, make sure you guys go and do something that's going to make you smile today. Don't forget to smile today, guys. I want to see each and every one of y'all smile, man. I want everybody. I need to smile like 100 times in a day. I mean, the day going sturdy. If you guys are going through a hard time right now, I'm here to tell you that it gets better. It gets better. It really does. Look at me. You don't even know who I am, probably. I hope that you don't when you're looking at this. It gets better, man. Life is really crazy. It could be you could feel like you just set up your whole blueprint, your whole pyramid, and it just starts to collapse and collapse and collapse. And it just falls apart, and you don't know what to do no more. But I'm here to tell you that there's always a will, there's always a way, and there's always a silver lining. Don't give up. There's clear skies on the way. Why should you give up? You matter just as much as anybody else. Any of these moguls and these social media people you see and projected in front of you, you could be that too. Not saying that you might want to, but you could be that too. You guys can put your mind to anything that you want to do. Don't give up. Don't sit in that dark place for too long. It's okay to be depressed or to feel these feelings, but don't let depression keep you stuck for too long. When you feel depressed, you start not to do things that you like to do anymore. If any of you have been losing emotion or feeling or energy on things that you usually like to do or have fun, you may be becoming depressed. And I want you to stick with the Prophet's Garden a little more. Stick with me. You can hit me personally. You can talk about it. But don't keep it all in your head. I'm going to drop another reel for y'all for a good message with that. So stay tuned. Just don't keep it on your head though, man. Every day is a new day. Take it one step at a time. Try to tackle one thing at a time. Try to tackle some of the easy things that's worrying you. I know everything is worrying you, but there's different levels to each worry. One might be stronger than the other. Try to get an easy one out the way. If you can handle a hard one for the day, boom, get it. Guess how good you're gonna feel after that. Guess how much dopamine you're gonna, like, as bad as it can feel to feel bad or sad or any of that stuff going on, pain. Like, I physically felt pain before in my heart. Like, and I still can't. But nothing feels better than happiness or dopamine. That's what that is. It's a chemical that your brain releases called dopamine, also known as happiness. And this chemical is a huge energy booster. It's a huge mood changer. Seriously. So for them people that's depressed and whatnot, I know they might try to handle you guys some medicine and all this stuff. Nah, bro, you don't need that medicine. I'm not saying that the medicine does not help anybody either. I'm not being a hypocrite or a hater. Nah. Well, shit, I am a hater. If so, I'll be the biggest hater to the government or to whoever, because you guys matter. Everybody should be looked at not just in the same light as everybody or under this little microscope glass as if you're just the same like everybody. Oh, you're just an anxiety person. And no, everybody's different, bro. Everybody got their own story, their own path, and shit. You might be able to relate a lot to people. Sorry, excuse my language. Ain't even supposed to be doing that on here. But that's how you know I'm serious. Do what you can do to make your situation happier or better. Remember what I told you about them holes. Don't keep yourself stuck in one. Dig yourself out. If you see you digging, catch on to it. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody gonna want to dig you out your hole like you. And if you got somebody that want to dig you out your hole as much as you do, keep them close. Keep them real close, because it's hard to find somebody that, I don't know, gives a damn as much as you do. Like, to the point where, like, something that's really hurting you can hurt them. Like, keep them around. There shouldn't be no questions. Keep them around. But other than that, I hope you guys are having a great day today. I'm probably gonna end this video up soon. But yeah, just make sure, the whole point of me telling you guys about that theory is to make sure in self-actualization, please practice that. I'm not saying that anybody's going to become a self-actualizationalized individual in just seconds or anything like that, or at all. It's really up to if you put your mind to it. Dedication is a great strength in this day in life, and the things that we're dedicated to, you're gonna get whatever you put in out of it, if that makes sense. So take care of your body. They say the fifth level of the pyramid, the lower level, is like eating and drinking, shelter, warmth, you know. Make sure you're good. Next hierarchy, you're gonna you start to seek some validation, you know, people around us. Make sure you have the right energies around you. There's a lot of energies that can bring your energy down, especially when you just coming from a good place. At the bottom of the pyramid, you making sure you eat every day and do what you gotta do. Shit, now you trying to bring somebody else into that and they not even, you know? You gotta think about that. Then I think the third level of the pyramid goes into like love, relationships, or you know, accomplishments throughout what you did. But the whole point of the pyramid is that as long as you take care of each level of the pyramid, you will be okay. You guys just gotta take care of yourselves, and each level of the pyramid is like a way of physical life and spirituality, if that makes sense. And if you guys can learn to find a healthy balance with that, the rest is history. As soon as you see that spot, man, that spotlight to go and get that, don't take your foot off the gas pedal. Just keep going, guys. You are gonna be something someday. I don't know if anybody told you today, but I'm proud of you. Proud of you for all the hard things you go through, all the things that you think you can't talk about, all the things that be up in your head that keep you just sitting there procrastinating or just sitting there like this, like, what am I doing? You guys are gonna be great. Don't worry, man. I'm here with y'all. Make sure that we got another Prophet's Garden video out next Sunday, man. Hopefully we got something even more spicier to talk about. Everybody stay in your grind today, man. Keep your body healthy and drink your water. Water is good for y'all, man. Get y'all skin right. Summer about to come. And welcome to the Prophet's Garden, man. We back. I'm back. Things been tough, but they gonna get better. Listen to me first. For all the tough times we've been going through and all the things that we feel like we can't talk about, or times we feel like we ain't got nobody to listen to us or whatever, we gonna make that shit happen. Let's go.